Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here today, this is Betty and welcome to AZ Family. If you haven't subscribed, please consider supporting this channel by subscribing, hit the bell icon and like the video. You can also share with your family and friends. So guys, before I go further, or before I go to the main topic, I want to remind you about TapTapSend. If you're in diaspora, take advantage of using this free app. Download it on your mobile phone. Use it to send money back home. Use my promo code BettyAZ while using TapTapSend. Don't forget, this is for first transactions only. The first one, the first one, you use that promo code BettyAZ and it will give you $30. That means if this is your second transaction, you're not gonna get the $30. So for your first transaction, you will get $30 bonus added to whatever amount you're sending. So your recipient will receive $30 more of whatever you're sending. Let's say, for example, you are sending, and this is sending to Kenya. Let's say you're sending $10. Your recipient will receive $40. Do you know, the other day, a friend of mine tried to send about $10 because they just wanted to send $10. Yeah, people send $10, people send $5, people send 100, people send 1,000. But a friend of mine was sending about $10 and they used the promo code BettyAZ. They got, so the recipient received 5,000 shillings. Yeah, imagine how wonderful this is, getting $30. And that's not the only good thing. The good thing and the best thing is TapTap will give you very good exchange rates, and it's very easy and convenient to use anytime, anywhere you are. You can just open your app and send money home quickly, faster, and without any issues. So consider downloading TapTapSend. It's an app on your mobile phone if you're in diaspora. Check, because I know here people in Texas, they don't have, it's not licensed in Texas. So if you're in Texas, I'm sorry. So guys, you can check just to make sure it's licensed where you are. Before you download it. It doesn't hurt. You can just download and attempt to send and see how it goes, wherever you are, because we are all spread out. We are everywhere. So yeah, use TapTapSend and get that $30 using my promo code BettyAZ, and then keep using the app and enjoy all the goodness. That's my gift for you guys. All right. Now, I'm here to talk about myself, how bad and how terrible I am when it comes to event organizing. I thought I can be a very good event organizer, but I've come to realize I cannot. I'm terrible. I am bad. Don't hire me, because if you hire me to plan for your event, I'll mess it up. Now, starting from my birthday, and this is the reason why I'm telling you I'm really bad, and I have proven myself bad. I started planning my birthday like a long time ago. I even came to here and I asked you guys, what do you think? What do you think I should do on my birthday? And from your comments, I picked a few things and I said, okay, for a few ideas. And I thought, okay, going on vacation with my kids is a good idea. Actually, most people voted going somewhere with my kids. And then it took forever. And then every time I checked the flights going places, they were very expensive. And I thought, I don't want to do this right now. So because I was late. You see, when you talk about going somewhere by air, you have to book flights ahead of time, So anyway, let me say budget-wise, I wasn't very prepared. You guys, I don't hide you anything. When I'm broke, I'm broke. I'm not saying I'm broke, but I don't have that kind of money to go on vacation. So I thought, we can do this another time, because this year I'm planning to do like a one good vacation with them. Probably go to somewhere to Africa, you know. I haven't traveled in like gone to even my country for many years. So I'm just saying, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure whether we're gonna go this year, but I'm just saying we might, you know. So another thing is, I did not book my flight on time. Then I called a friend of mine and I asked them, oh, what about going to the lake, you know, rent a, is it called a yacht or those boats, and then do like a white party in the boat. Oh, that was a good idea. Then I thought, wait a minute, it's too cold. This weather, I don't think anybody want to be out there you know, enjoying flossing, and with this wind, can you imagine? It's cold here, and then the wind is even colder, and plus the little splashes. What, I don't know, but I thought, going to the lake at this time, it can be a little too cold for people, and you want to dress up, you want to look nice in your white outfit. Then I thought it's too much work. Okay, so laziness is number one factor that has contributed to failing myself. I'm just, you know, I'm here to talk about myself. So I got lazy. I was like, just thinking, oh, that can be, you know, that spirit that gets into you. The spirit of it's not possible, it's too much work, it's not easy. That spirit visited me so many times. It's still visiting me up to date. So anyway, I settled on doing the birthday in the house. Then I thought, wait a minute, this birthday in the house, who want people in the house? Like, it's gonna be too much work to cook, to clean, to prepare, to do this. Then I thought, wait a minute, I don't want my birthday in the house. Then I started again. And I planned, and I even made a group, and I told people, wait a minute, my guests, we are going to a restaurant. I gave them a different restaurant address. Then after some time, I figured, I called that restaurant, and I've already given the address, and I told guys, we are going to this restaurant. So I called the restaurant, and the restaurant was like, no, unfortunately, we are fully booked on Saturday. You? I was like, what a minute. Why do people book? Because this was like a week before. And they said, yeah, you have to book like weeks, like 2-3 weeks ahead of time for you to have that kind of large party in our restaurant. You know, I have figured, I have realized when you're having a party of about more than 10 people, more than 12 people in a restaurant, it's not that easy to book a spot, you know, because that's an event, that's a big group. So most of the restaurants I have called, they have asked me they redirect me, they send me to head of catering, and because they say, okay, this is a big event, so we have to make sure if we hold a spot for this many people, you guys are indeed coming, you know. So anyway, most of the places, they gave us different times, like very early or late, because it's a big group. And it did not work. So the last restaurant, I was lucky to get one. But this restaurant asked me for to sign a contract. Of course, they redirected me to head of catering, and they asked me to make arrangements, and also they'll send me a contract. They send me their menu first. Rule number 1, if you're bringing a party of 15 people, you have 1,500 has to be met, okay? 1,500 on meals, not including taxes, has to be met. Okay, I said, that's fine, of course. We're gonna meet 1,500 very easily because we are like 15 people. But then I asked her, what about if people don't show up? What will I do with it? She said, okay, ma'am, that's the problem right there, because if the people don't show up, you have to top up. Number 2, you have to give your credit card ahead of time, and they hold $750, okay, dollars. I said, okay. So number 3, the tipping, whoever is serving you, you cannot tip them under 20%. Here I said, okay, so $1,500, that's $300. But remember, we're gonna spend more because we are more people. Maybe we will spend more than like $2,000. And I said, okay, so this person will go home with about $400, $500 tip. That's not even including the $1,500. So anyway, everything came up and they sent me the contract. I looked at the contract and I was like, okay, fine. Amount due was $1,900 before even stepping there. Signing that contract, amount due is $1,900. Whether your guests, all of them show up or they don't show up, you have to pay that money. I said, wait a minute, okay. And this is not even a private dining room. This is like just a regular spot in a restaurant. They will just arrange tables for you. Then I thought, wait a minute, Betty, this restaurant, by the time you're done with drinks and everything, and remember, every single meal, even a drink there, the cheapest was about maybe $45. I wanted to go crazy. I wanted to go high. Well, let me tell you guys, I love going upscale restaurants. When it comes to special events, I enjoy going to like a fine dining place, nice upscale restaurant, you know, something different from the regular restaurants. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sitting down and enjoying a good meal, you know, like an expensive restaurant. So my guests, they were very comfortable with going to a good restaurant. Of course, people take themselves. They were okay with that. They were happy. Whatever. You know, have you ever had good friends like that? They were like, whatever makes you happy, whatever you pick, it's good for you. It's good for us. We'll go with it. But then after I went through all this contract, I could see so many hidden charges, and all this was becoming too expensive, even just to think of it. And I thought, wait a minute, this is going to make my guests very uncomfortable, because by the end of the day, after we finish everything, everybody will be contributing about $200, $300, you know. And remember, in this country, if you invite your guests to a restaurant, you are invited, but remember, you are paying for yourself. Okay? So for those people asking, no, I'm not the one paying for the guests, because when you invite your guests to your birthday in a restaurant, they are paying. You can offer to pay for them. There's nothing wrong with that. But people are prepared already that they are paying, and it's okay with people. I don't know how you do it where you are, but mostly here, not unless somebody can afford. If someone can afford to pay for the guests, it's okay. But mostly here, because people understand, you know, you get a bill of like $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000 in a restaurant. Of course, people cannot just sit there and see you pay the whole amount just by yourself. So people are willing to contribute and pay, and they don't have a problem with that. Wait, I lost my mic. Oh, it's still there. So anyway, everybody was comfortable with it. But when I went through the contract thing, I said, this is the reason why they want me to sign the contract. I've never heard of anywhere that you're signing a contract to have an event in a restaurant. Not even an event. They were calling it an event. Well, it had details. It had so many nice fancy stuff. But I thought, I don't want to make my guests very uncomfortable spending all this money. No. Let me do it. Let me do it in a way everybody will be happy and comfortable, and not, even if they're not complaining. I thought, hapana, staki kutoanisha, because deep down somebody can pay that $200 and deep down they are not okay with that. You know, they are not very comfortable with that. So I know Madeline, you're watching this video, please. Don't laugh, because I'm coming to tell all the moshene here. So yeah, so that is what happened, and that's the reason why I canceled going to that restaurant, because I felt I don't want to make my guests very uncomfortable like this. Next time I'll plan it better, somewhere reasonable. You know, it's all about thinking about other people. It's not about trying to kutoanisha watu. What do you call that? You know, like trying to make people sweat at your day, but people can't even enjoy. It's good to go to somewhere, as much as you want is nice, go somewhere reasonable, somewhere fancy, nice, but reasonable, at least something that makes sense. Anyway, restaurant Manenos got cancelled. We cancelled that. And the last option is coming to my house. So I had to cancel everything, and I said, now guys, final. And remember, I created a WhatsApp group for people, inviting people and creating a WhatsApp group. So the last thing was inviting them to my house. I said, you guys are coming to my house. And that's the last thing. I'm not changing it. So now we are stuck with, people are coming to my house. I'm happy to have them in the house. I feel so bad that I have confused them. The last confusion was me doing a flyer for my birthday and putting it as December 28th, you're welcome to my birthday. Guys, my birthday is January 28th, not December. I posted that flyer and I was like, you guys, my birthday is sorry, it's gonna happen in my house, and this is the day. Excuse me, I keep clearing my throat, and I've told you, every time I wake up very early in the morning, this is like what? This is 6 o'clock in the morning. Before having my breakfast, I clear my throat a lot. So, sorry, pardon me. You guys will understand. Very early in the morning, things that don't work for me, when especially doing videos. But after my breakfast, after some time, then my throat relaxes and I don't have to keep clearing my throat. I have said this in a couple of videos. I think I'm going to stop doing videos in the morning because this is embarrassing myself. But you guys understand, yeah? You understand. So, the birthday will happen in my house. And today I'm gonna go shopping. I have to do what I have to do. Oh my God, I can only imagine the cooking, the cleaning, but it's okay. I have confused people enough to a point of even telling them my birthday is December 20. Oh my God. Usually my birthday is December 29, but I'm doing it on a 28 because it's Saturday. So, because most people are available on Saturday, I invited them to come on a Sunday, and they were like, let's do Saturday. So we are doing Saturday. So, my good Lord, how can I even forget my birthday date and put it December? I think that was a typo. I'll put it that way. Yesterday I was just laughing. I thought about it, I was laughing at myself. I said, oh my God, how can I am getting allergic to this fourth floor. People who are on fourth floor, this is not for me. Please take me back to second floor. I think this elevator is moving very fast and I'm not liking it. I wanted to go back a little bit to second floor, and that is where I don't have any sort of confusion, because even this laziness or this being slow on things like this, it doesn't happen very much with me. It's just I'm being allergic to fourth floor, but I thank God. Above all, I thank God. Remember, there are so many people who wished they could see their fourth floor, but they never made it. You know, it's a blessing. Let me tell you, you guys, we complain, we wake up, we complain about our lives, we complain about the things we don't have, we complain about how difficult and how hard our lives is, but we forget that we should be grateful we even have that life to see those difficult moments. There are so many people who wish there could be a life to see those hardships, to see those difficult moments. What I mean, especially when you're healthy, I know for people, maybe if you're very sick and everything, people wish they could just go and leave the body because it's too hard for them. I understand. But I'm talking about those people who wake up and something happens and they're gone just like that. No sign, nothing. So there are so many people who wish they could be there. So I always say, you know what? Be great. Let's be grateful for where we are. We can be complaining, all this. We can have everything in life. The first number one thing to be grateful for is a gift of life. To have that life itself. Oh my God. Just to wake up and do videos early in the morning. Now I'm complaining about clearing my throat. I should be grateful I even have that throat to clear. You know, it's just those things that are very important. Being alive, being healthy. Oh, grateful, 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 grateful. So guys, I'm gonna take you with me later. Not on this video, later. Come shopping with me, prepare for my birthday. It's all gonna be my birthday until the day it will happen, until the Saturday. So today is what? Friday. So all these preparations, today is Friday, tomorrow is my birthday. And yeah, it's not December 28, it's January 28. So I'm very excited and I'm grateful to God for this, for this far. Let me get out of here, go make my cup of coffee. I make cup of tea. I drink coffee to keep me away. Make my cup of tea or coffee, whatever I can take, and then wake my daughter up, prepare her for daycare. Darren, you leaving? Okay, sir, bye. Darren is leaving. He's going to school, and I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next video. So make sure you don't hire me to be your event planner, because I will mess it up for you. You wouldn't even believe it. But trust me, if I have the time, when I have the time, and I really have the time, and when I'm in my full like high spirits, I can plan things. Like tomorrow, honestly, I will cook. I will try my best to make my guests very happy and comfortable and enjoy my birthday, because I'm the one who have confused them to this point of coming to the house. They even themselves, they wanted to go to a restaurant, because some of the people, they were asking me, hey Betty, you're gonna do it in your house? You know how tired you're gonna be and everything else? They care. So guys, oh my God, let me get out of here. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. I've hired myself and I've fired myself. For real, for real, for real.